Hello, good morning. Hi, this is Kirk. Hey, so part two, second video on how I quit smoking. So after the first couple few days, I realized something really quick. I had a cup of coffee. I had the immediate urge, the desire for a cigarette. Really super bad. So to kind of put that in context, I loved coffee as a kid. Of course, I loved pops, sodas, whatever you want to call them, Cokes, Pepsis. Also, grew up Southern. Yeah, obviously you can tell Southern boy, sweet tea. So constantly pushing caffeine in my body ever since I can remember. Started having coffee when I was at least 9 or 10. My parents enjoyed coffee in the morning. You always smelled the coffee. 'Cause they had the percolator, and you could watch the coffee go up into the top of it and back down. But anyway, so all of a sudden I realized something. Now the neat thing is I'd cut out sodas. I'd stopped drinking sodas years and years ago. I might have, if I was out eating or something, I like maybe one soft drink. But so then I just went ahead and just set that right aside. I just got rid of it. So drank way too much sweet tea. I mean, I'd go through a pitcher of sweet tea a day, 2 pots of coffee a day, go to work, drink coffee, just drink coffee all day at work because coffee was free. So I realized I had to just go ahead and shut that out, cut that out. So just got rid of the caffeine altogether. So there's another crazy battle to do at the very same time. You're not going to drink coffee, so or not smoke. So I quit caffeine at the same time. So now, by the next day, I'm getting headaches. So I start talking to a couple people, hit Google, and the headaches, supposedly, this is what I'm told, this is some of the things I read, from the caffeine withdrawal. So the headaches just got worse. Second day, third day, fourth day. So we can talk about all the irritation, the anger, just building up, becoming extremely frustrated. Just this frustration. So started getting extremely frustrated. Cravings started setting in for different things, different foods, sweets. So it was not easy. So every time I literally, with the smoking, just give it 10 minutes. Just give it 10 minutes. Just relax. Take a deep breath. Give it 10 minutes. And let's see how I feel 10 minutes from now. And typically, within about 10 minutes, if I would start doing something, okay, the urge would go away. All right, so pretty simple. Doing something. You can't sit there for 10 minutes doing nothing, just thinking about, it's 10 minutes gone by, how am I going to feel? 6 minutes have gone by, how do I feel? 7 minutes. When I was telling myself, give it 10 minutes, see how I feel, I would get my mind set or centered on something else. So I would start doing another task or get into the task that I was doing before the urge hit, okay? So now, I want you to think about this. No caffeine, no nicotine, So basically, the stimulants are gone. That's pretty tough. Pretty tough. Okay. So, and I haven't told you the really big thing yet, as I was a drinker. I've been a drinker my entire life. Come from a family of mountain hillbillies, moonshine, Irish, Scottish. So alcohol was never taboo anyway. Period. Not even as a child or a teenager, any of that. So we learned, hopefully responsibility, some responsibility, not a lot. But so I would drink at least no less than a 6 pack every day. And quite frankly, I like doing shots. So I fall in love with Fireball over the last few years. But so once again, here's the next thing that's hitting in all this is have a drink. Guess what you want? Cigarette. Have a couple of drinks. Guess what you're definitely going to do? Have a cigarette. So if you think for a minute that I succeeded the very first time with throwing the pack of cigarettes away and never having another cigarette, I would be an absolute liar to say something like that. It's not true. Didn't happen that way. I had a few drinks. And if you're around someone who smokes and is continuing to smoke, or you're hanging out with someone who smokes and you've quit smoking, you've just completely made it almost like a kamikaze. It's not going to work for you. So that was a slip. That completely went out the window with 2. So instead of getting frustrated or just going back to what I was doing, next morning, woke up, patted myself on the back, good try. So now we know the next thing we need to do. And I just didn't smoke that day. So look, subscribe. Once you subscribe, then we'll make it where, and I'm going to talk to a friend today about making it so you can actually go to either our Facebook or, I guess Facebook, social media, so we can talk. So you can ask questions and I can talk to you. We can text, we can, whatever, messenger, do something like that. Matter of fact, if you go to Facebook, William Kirk. Again, if you go to Facebook, William Kirk, there's a picture of my car. It's a red car. Picture of me with my car. It's William Kirk. Go ahead and send me a friend request, and I'll accept it. And then just let me know that you're seeing the video series. Then I'll also figure out on my YouTube channel, I'll talk to a friend today, how we can communicate back and forth. If you ask questions, then we can go over different things in the video series. But go ahead and subscribe at least. So subscribe and then get the updates as soon as they hit. You'll get the notifications, hit the notifications bell, and we'll go from there. Hey, be good to yourself. Have a good day.